This is Fail Smarter, where I, Leandro Seidel, interview marketeers about their most interesting marketing fail. Today, I am being joined here by Saomai, who is a TikTok star and also a TikTok marketeer, and she's going to tell us about an interesting fail. So, Saomai, give us a quick introduction about what it is that you do.
I mean, as you said very nicely, I'm also a content creator on TikTok and other social media platforms, but mostly I actually do TikTok consulting for companies and try to make them look cool on, TikTok.
Nice. And today you will be telling us about a fail that happened to you exactly when doing this. So tell me a bit about what happened and how did it happen and what went wrong.
Yeah, it was really funny. So we had this client who's actually in Austria and their clientele was in Austria. And, of course, we created content that's for people in Austria. So we mentioned Vienna a lot. Of course, it was also in German and everything like that. So it was really perfectly created for the German speaking audience in Vienna. And normally, I would have supposed this video would have gone viral, everything would be great. But I made the mistake of posting the video from Croatia because this is where I was back then, because I was traveling back and forth a lot. And I also had a Croatian SIM card in the phone in that moment when I posted it. So, what I suppose happened in that moment is that the video or the algorithm kind of tagged this video as for the Croatian audience because it was a completely new account and they didn't know anything about this brand or anything like that. So it just logically went with the fact that, okay, this video must be targeted for a Croatian audience in Croatia, and the video completely flopped.
So I guess this is very connected with how this TikTok algorithm, this infamous TikTok algorithm that always does some
Yes.
mystery things works. And I guess in
Yes.
this case, it's very connected to location and how you were in a different location, right?
It seems like it, yes. I mean, for sure, we could have used more specific hashtags. I think we used just very generic hashtags for the brand and the product itself. So we didn't use location hashtags. But I think anyway, it was very tied to the SIM card in the phone, also probably the language of the phone, because I think I had my phone in Croatian back then, and also the location of the posting.
hmm And so after this frustrating fail happened to you, because I imagine you probably put some effort into the content and it's never good when it does not perform. So from this fail, what are you taking away or what did you take away as a learning to not have this fail happen to you again in the future?
I mean, for sure, make sure to post the video from the country where you want it to be posted or targeted to. Also, use better hashtags to just like help the algorithm a bit to understand where this target audience is. And yeah, use a red SIM card as well.
hmm So it's really about figuring out who your audience is and then not taking any chances, but really, whether it's the phone language or it's the SIM card or it's the location, make sure that all the parameters are as good as possible. That's kind of what you took away from this thing happening to you.
Or have a person in the country with all of these different settings that can post it for you, at least at the start, because the algorithm still doesn't know what your account is about.
hmm Makes sense. Yeah, so that is very interesting, and I think it's a good lesson in taking care of even the things you don't think about when creating content. So, do you have any other things that our viewers should consider, or do you have anything that where people can follow you for more of your experiences and content?
I mean, you can always find me on TikTok, on Instagram, YouTube, or also LinkedIn, where I sometimes post the fun stuff that we do with content creation for companies. And sometimes I share my learnings there as well. So feel free to do that.
Cool. Thank you so much, Saumai, and thank you to everybody for watching this first episode of Fail Smarter. You can follow me along while I interview many more marketeers about their favorite and most frustrating marketing fails. You can do this by following this show on Instagram or on the website failsmarter.org or by just paying attention to the hashtag fail smarter, and you will find many more episodes like this in the future. Stay tuned.